Welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the best point guards of all time. With number 1 being Magic Johnson. He could really pass. He could dribble the ball, he could pass it, he could score if you wanted to, he could defend if you wanted him to. He could do anything you really wanted him to. And his career would have been much better if it wouldn't have ended fast, and he was like one of the tallest point guards of all time, 6'9". He played he played all the positions in one game. And it was in the playoffs. That's how good Magic was. Number 2, John Stockton, most assists of all time. Was one of the best players with the Jazz, right by Karl Malone. When they went against the Bulls a couple of times in the championship, he could score if you wanted him to. So he could pass, he could score. He was really like a playmaker, like a really good playmaker. That's one of the things you want out of a point guard. And he never led the Jazz to win a championship, but he led them to a couple of championship appearances. Number 3, Isaiah Thomas. Not the current Isaiah Thomas. The Isaiah Thomas that played on the Pistons. He really did everything really good. He could score, he could pass, he could defend. He could really do what you wanted out of point guard. Won championship with the Pistons with Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, known as the Bad Boy Pistons. Did really good with them. And that's who he played for his whole career, the Pistons. For Oscar Robertson. Russell Westbrook before Russell Westbrook, basically. He was a walking triple-double, just like Russell Westbrook. So, Russell Westbrook before Russell Westbrook. So, basically, you know what Russell Westbrook is? That's Russell Westbrook just 30, 40 years before him. Number 5 is Russell Westbrook. He's a walking triple-double. He can put up 10 assists, 10 rebounds with 20 points whenever you want him to. And he'll defend lights out in that game as well. I think that's what you want out of a player, don't you? And he plays like a small forward. He rebounds like a center. Scores like a small forward. And defends like a power forward. Number 6, Stephen Curry. Shoot lights out. He can shoot lights out. He can shoot. He can pass. He can rebound, because there's that playoff game this year. He got 15 rebounds. Steph Curry, 6'3". That surprised me. Only 6'3" player I could expect doing that's Russell Westbrook. He can even defend kind of good. He can even kind of defend. So, that's good. Really good. Jason Kidd, one of the best passers of all time. Even though he only really averaged 17 points a game in some of his best seasons, he would always have lots of assists. He was always a really good playmaker. Kind of like a John Stockton type of player. Just not nearly as good at passing as John Stockton. 8, Steve Nash, one of the best shooters of his time. He could shoot well, he could pass well, and that's one of his main things. Because he wasn't very athletic, but that's what he could really do that. And 9, Gary Payton, really good defender. I'm talking really good defender. Really good defender. He could score well. He could throw alley-oops to Shawn Kemp. He could do all that stuff. Number 10. Some of y'all might not think this is number 10, but I think it is. Penny Hardaway. Penny is becoming one of the best college coaches of all time with the Memphis Tigers, their basketball team. But we're not talking about that. So he played with Shaq with the Magic, and that's when he was really, really good with Shaq. When he played with Shaq, that's when he was amazing. When he played with Shaq, he was really good. So, he could pass. He could shoot, he could defend, he could do any of that stuff. And that's it for this one. And if you disagree with anything, put it down in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.